Well, hey, crafty friends, it's Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Thanks for joining me for another crafty venture. Today I'm a little late, but I am participating with a Team Tiny Snowy Hop, and I want to tell you right up front that I have had technical issues like I don't even know, I don't know what to compare it to, but suffice it to say that some of this video is sped super fast, as you can see with my ink blending here. Some of it is at normal speed and some of it is missing altogether, but I've had several requests to go ahead and share my process, so here we are. You can see that I am doing some simple ink blending, which is how I tend to do it, kind of the down and dirty style, like I tend to say. A sweet friend of mine, Miss Heidi, actually asked me for a color combo for a night sky, for a wintry night sky, and I didn't have one. I just kind of pull off my shelf whatever I'm feeling in that moment. So I went to my Distress Oxides and I pulled out a color combo that I thought would work well, and I'm using it here today because Miss Heidi inspired me. So thank you, Miss Heidi, I appreciate that. So I have used spun sugar. Oh, I can't see them all. I know the blue is Chipped Sapphire, and I will have to list them down below, y'all. If you can see them on the video, yay. I can't see it on my copy right here, but I'll definitely have them listed down below. So I'm just going back in with my makeup blending brush. It's just one of the ones that I got off of Amazon a while ago, and just blending that ink, trying to make the edges a little more smooth. But again, I'm going to be adding splatters and sparkles and stamping all over this panel, so that, to me anyway, the blending where the colors come together doesn't have to be as perfect as if that were going to be the focal point. Because just like a painted wall, the background is important. It's very important. It like sets the mood for the whole room, if you will. And you know, it's important, but in the end, it's the background, right? It sets the mood and it sets the ambiance and it lets you know what's going to be happening in there, so to speak. But it just is a background. So I don't say just in that it's not important, but it's a part of the whole. Let's put it that way. So here I've done all my ink blending. I added just a little bit of water sprinkles, and you know me and my Shimmering Bliss these days. I can't not use it, y'all. It's fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite products in my, I'm calling it a studio now, in my studio. I love me some Shimmering Bliss. All the colors, they're just incredible. So here I have the Gina K. I got this from Stamp Timber. It is called Snowflake Cascade. And I had a plan in mind when I first started setting up my card here. And you know how plans go, especially for me. I don't typically have them, and then when I do, they tend to go awry. So it is what it is. And I lined it up. I used my embossing pad, and I'm inking it up with my Versamark, and it's so pretty. This is such a beautiful design by Gina K. She does some elegant things. She really does. And this definitely is one of them. And I'm very happy that I got in on this. This might be the only thing I got from Stamp Timber. To be honest, I can't recall. But anyway, so I used my little spatula to help me keep the paper in place when I lift the Misty door up, because it wants to pull that paper with it because it's stuck to the stamp, right? So here I have it sped back up again because the process is the same. I use my embossing buddy to remove any inks and oils and things like that from my paper. Then I stamp it down with my Versamark. And here you see that I'm replacing, putting in a new spot. I don't know. There I am again with a loss for words. My apologies. I put the stamp in a different place, and I end up repositioning, that's the word I'm looking for, repositioning it twice, because I just flip the card over, I stamp it again, and then I have to reposition the stamp one more time, and I end up going all the way around the edges a total of 6 times. So I am using the Frostbite clear, sparkly, beautifully sparkly embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. It was one of the embossing powders of the month, so I don't believe it's available anymore. I think I've looked for it before. But anyway, you can see that tone on tone sparkle that it left behind. And then I thought I wanted some more layer, so I've got the ink blending, then I've got the water splats, and then I've got the sparkle splats from the Shimmering Bliss, and now I have the tone on tone sparkly stamping. And now I'm going in with individual stamps from this same stamp set, the Snowflake Cascade, and I'm just kind of randomly stamping all over, and I'm going to heat emboss them in white. And so that gives me another layer, and I'm just finishing up my heat embossing here. I'm looking to make sure that I hit all the spots, and then I look down and I see my desk. Do you see my desk? I did it yet again. Will this girl ever learn? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I can't predict the future. All right, moving on. And we're just about to the point where I've lost my footage. So this does become a shaker card, though that was not my intent in the beginning. I have stamped out this sweet, joyful little snowman from MFT. The stamp set is Flurry of Love, and I can't love this guy enough. You see that I stamped him out 4 times. I colored him up 4 times, and ultimately I've made 4 cards with him. He is so stinking cute. He's so full of joy, and he's just happy, happy, happy. And I'm just fussy cutting him out for this card. Not going to go into detail about the other cards, but he's adorable. So I colored him up in the same color scheme, and I've used my circles. I could not tell you where I got these circle dies from or who they're made by anyway. I bought them off of Amazon. But here's my card, guys. I ended up using a bunch of different shaker bits. Some of them are from Studio Katya. Most of them are from Doodles Paper Playgrounds, or the Sparkle Blends, and I can't love this enough. The Happy is from Simon Says Stamp. The word Christmas is from Technique Junkies. And you guys know how I like to mix and match my companies to come up with a final product. But this is it, guys. It's super happy, super short. I apologize that there's so much missing, and I apologize that I'm late, but thank you guys so much. If you like this video and would like to see more from me, if you would give it a like, a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. If you're not a subscriber and you're interested, I'd appreciate it if you would. And leave me a comment downstairs. Let me know what you think. Don't be mean. Thanks, guys. Bye.